I'm such a goofball. I was like seeing a scenario to myself. Nora, imagine yourself in the job counselor's office and Chrissy greets you. What was your first reaction to that be? I'd be like, fuck no, I'm telling the director. Why summon this lady? Okay, I gotta get going. I'm gonna try Quick Trip here. I gotta go down there really fast here. I gotta sprint. Ooh, it's warm out here. I can aid you in there. My AC. Yes. Alrighty. That's so funny. I took a Claritin too. Because of my allergies. That was $19 at Quick Trip. Yes, I got the salad. I got one naked drink and one hot meal for mac and cheese hot meal. And I'm gonna go to Big B. I have my credit card, and I will use the coupon for the 20-ounce drink. Otherwise, the 20-ounce drink will be $6-7 without the coupon, and I'm gonna get the sandwich for $4. So $1.99 is the coupon for the 20-ounce drink, and I'm gonna get the Campfire cold brew latte again. This is where I am. It's a hot donkey day out here. The bus will be here shortly. I was sitting over there at the Quick Trip for a while. Even though I took Claritin before I left the house, this eye has been so gooey and everything. This one, full of mucus and shit. But yeah. I spent $6 here, not $7. I got my sandwich just in the bag. Oh, and also at Quick Trip I got 2 donkey egg rolls for $1.99 each. I think I grabbed 2, I don't know. Maybe 1, I can't remember. I hope this helps me poop. I'm gonna go up there at like 1 o'clock so I don't miss the bus. Liz is at 1:30 and knowing her, she might be a little late on call again. Should be leaving in a minute here. Got that Cantaloupe song in my head. Do, 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 do. Do 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 do. She be up up there. I got that song in my head. Jam but booty game. Okay, I'm out in time. That song that's in my head It's by US 3 or whatever. I think it's called. It's by US 3, and it's called Cantaloupe. Spunky, spunky. Somebody jam at a boogie jam fam. I don't even put eye drops in my fucking eyes. God, what is this problem right now with my allergies today? It's insane. And I sneezed on the bus about an hour ago. Really hard, like I sprayed everything. It should be coming right at that gas station down over there. I don't go to our gas stations.
Why is that?
Because of what Dad said, if you tattle on family again, I'll throw you in a detention home or whatever after the belt incident.
Oh, okay. That was before this happened, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, yeah, and you don't, obviously you don't want to get in trouble for that. Or your family, even though it's not ridiculous, right?
But if I knew then what I knew now, I would like simply march to the therapist's office, my counselor's office in the school, and tell them the story about the belt thing, and then say my sister did something inappropriate last night. She always lies. I did not come to you for nothing, and I want to press charges. Because knowing Mom and Dad, they'll be like,
child in such a Christian society, I feel like everywhere my poor son goes, he's being persecuted for beliefs.
Under God should be taken out of the... Excuse me.
Yes, I have returned with the holy document of Vatican law. So can we please change it now to say it's not okay to have sex with boys?
The Pope says we shall ask the highest source.
Oh my.
The Holy One. Behold, the great Queen Spider.
Hail, Queen Spider.
The Vatican rules cannot be changed, so saith the spider.
Go on, Priest Maxi. See if you can convince her.
All right, that does it. I have had enough. You people have completely lost touch with the outside world. The hell with the holy document of Vatican law.
Carmen, there's something I need to tell you. Ooh, what's that, Cat? You were totally 100% right. What? You won the bet. You were totally accurate.
Cold weather causes the water temperature to drop, so alligators don't feed in wintertime.
What's more, Oresco said that when alligators kill, there is always forensic evidence left behind. And he said attributing Mike's disappearance to an alligator attack may be a convenient explanation for the authorities, but was virtually impossible.
We're in North Florida. There are a lot of alligators. I will give you that. But it is winter. Alligators do not eat human beings without leaving a trace in the middle of December when it's cold. It just doesn't happen. If not for Sarah Williams, there's no way that we would know where Mike Williams was or anything that happened. She was the driving force.
Cheryl Williams' murder was an detailed notes. In 2004, 4 years after Mike disappeared, the attention of the Florida. They decided to separate.
He is, self-describes as being a sex addict. He's trying to please her by going to therapy, by getting counseling. It's like he's jumping through all these hoops, trying to do all these things to get her back, and she's not kind of accepting them.
After 4 more years of trying to patch things up, Brian snapped.
One morning, Denise gets in her car. She's driving to work, and she senses something in the back, and Brian Winchester has hidden in the back of her car and is coming over the seat and has got a gun.
He's got a gun.
He's got a gun. He had a gun. He had a tarp. The idea was that he was going to kill her.
He's screaming, and I'm just like shaking, and he's telling me to stop crying, that people are going to notice.
Denise reported her kidnapping to the Leon County Sheriff's Office.
I was like, are you planning on, ending both of our lives today? Well, mine. I'm planning on mine. And then he would say, I want to kill myself. He must have said a million times, I want to kill myself.
Brian Winchester was soon arrested and charged with the kidnapping and aggravated assault.
To Brian that I'm not talking.
After 3 days of testimony, both sides rested. Ethan Way was so confident the state had no hard evidence that he didn't want the jury to consider any charges less than murder 1.
This is a strategy decision, as you understand. It's a little bit out of the ordinary.
Yes.
I guess, for want of a better word, it's a little bit of a gamble.
Yes.
The jury was now facing an all-or-nothing decision, and the attorneys presented their closing arguments.
This is not a case about trying to get, quote, justice for Mike. This is a murder case. There's no evidence that supports any of the allegations against my client. We are counting on you to return a verdict that speaks the truth, and that verdict is not guilty.
Think back 3 days ago. Brian Winchester is on the stand, describing how he shot his best friend. Everybody in this entire room was moved by the sheer
treatment to temporarily improve from moderate to severe from and for adult. About Botox Cosmetic and whether it's right for you. The effects of Botox Cosmetic can take hours to reach after injection, causing serious symptoms. Botox Cosmetic Specialist at BotoxCosmetic.com.
Hi, you guys. It's still storming out there, so, but I'm going to show you what I'm going to eat. Oh, here it is. Yes. So yeah, it's a hard-boiled egg. Alright. Going over there. This iceberg, lettuce, hard-boiled egg, grilled chicken, ham, cheddar cheese. Oh, and I have the where did it go? This. Put on it.
Why, Timmy?
Greg, look, get the Slim Fan.
Wow, he's got kids.
Are you saying that there are other people responsible? I guess what I'm trying to say, Dr. McCormick, is your theories seem to point to some kind of people with power. Let me put it another way. We've all seen pictures of you working in Egypt, lecturing at MIT, and you always seem to come back to this concept of this mysterious organization who is to blame.
Enhance.
Integrity Weed? Isn't that your dad's old marijuana company?
Oh, shit. I still need to see those.
Hello, my child. Thank you.
Scott Malkinson?
Yeah, sure. Wait, Stan? Stan Mark? Praise me, I haven't seen you in ages.
I'm sorry, do I know you?
Well, sure, it's me. Scott Malkinson. Remember me?
Yeah. No, sorry.
I hung out with you guys all the time when we were little. I was the kid with the lisp. Who had diabetes?
I told you I have to eat every 2 hours.
Who better to share their concerns with than a forensic scientist? For 11 years, Dr. Mary Jumbelik was the county's chief medical examiner until she retired in 2009.
My focus for my entire career has been to speak for the dead.
Dr. Jumbelik listened carefully. There were questions about all that blood and whispers about the Newlander's personal life.
Are you hearing about a troubled marriage?
Yes.
Are you hearing about financial problems?
Yes.
In recent years, Dr. Newlander's thriving practice had been derailed by a battle with an insurance company, and he was now delivering half the number of babies he did previously. Dr. Jumbelik was reluctant to get involved, but she finally picked up the phone and called her old colleague, D.A. Bill Fitzpatrick.
Did you feel in some way you were betraying the Newlanders?
I felt I was responding to gossip.
As it turns out, the DA had also been hearing things. He'd received an anonymous letter just before Jumbelik's call, suggesting a
can see how it's radiating out.
Draw
We have
two.
some smaller stains with some directionality up to the top.
Uno!
In the Newlander case, Green conducted various experiments trying to recreate the spatter in the bedroom, going so far as placing a
Red.
rug covered in plastic and a wig on a bed to simulate Leslie's head.
I had a
Red.
look
Uno!
similar to the Newlander bedroom with the slanted ceiling. I used all the measurements that were in the scene, the approximate height of the bed. I had a nice
Yellow.
bed, and then I put liquid lead and I impacted. I just had to verify that on or near the south side
Blue.
of the bed could create splatters 6 to 7 feet away in the same distribution.
Super duper.
Able to recreate with an impact event, an impact scenario, all of
Protein.
the stuff that
And said they amounted to nothing more than whacking a mannequin over the head. The defense had their own blood spatter expert. He testified it was not possible to determine if Leslie's death had been an accident or a homicide.
And no one can support more evidence.
Public school playing around with other kids.
Top notch.
I wonder why our moms want us to sleep over Kitty so bad. Yeah, well, all I can say is you better have Nintendo. Here's Kitty's now.
Other side of the tracks, literally.
On the curtain, grass, the cow don't burn, and the little baby cow just burn in the ghetto. We're gonna have a slumber party with Kenny.
What? Don't you know Kenny's sick with...
That's the whole point, remember? Their moms want them to catch it while they're young.
Oh, yeah.
Come on in, I was just making dinner.
And his mama cried.
Kenny, your little friends are here. Come play with them. I know you're sick. Now get your buns out here.
Masterful job.
We don't have a Nintendo. We got a ColecoVision plugged into the black and white TV.
What do you think of Mr. Broflovsky's logic? Like, in a way, he's right. But the way he explained it in a way was also kind of messed up. But his gods and Clodstock kind of feels like what capitalism is to me. So maybe your millionaires and billionaires are your gods, and then you have your average Joe is like your Claude. And then maybe you have like lower class, middle class, upper class Claudes, and then maybe low tier, mid tier, and high tier gods.
Stanley, can I get you anything else? Stanley?
Oh, no,
God.
Stan.
Randy, hurry, he's burning up. Don't you worry, Stanley, you're going to be okay.
Sure, you're right, you little brat. Well, at least I'm not gonna die from it like you might.
If I die from this, I'm taking you with me.
Will Carol find out she's a
I don't want to watch this. I want to watch Terrence and
Passion
Phillip.
Crips.
Watching this. Well, I've got the remote, bitch.
Satan, did you check my ass for antibiotics?
Sure thing, Phillip. You got me again.
That's tomfoolery.
Give me the remote. No way, dude. We're gonna watch Terrence and Phillip all day.
To me, this one felt like an early episode where South Park is really trying to test just how far it can push things. but I really enjoyed it. Thank you so much for recommending this one. If you enjoyed this reaction, please make sure to give this video.
This is a very affluent area, big shopping community, a major tourist mecca. This is a community where we don't have a lot of homicides. It was very unusual.
September 13th, 2006, the Newport Beach Police Department had a call of a body in the water at the Newport Harbor Yacht Club. We were the lead investigators on this case. They removed the body from the water that was wrapped in a mattress pad and bed sheet and found a female white in her 50s with multiple stab wounds.
That's when Ian started to get a taste of who Barbara really was. Barbara was very intimidating.
Within a few short months, 17-year-old Rachel and 21-year-old Ian announced their engagement.
At Cornerstone, we believe human potential grows exponentially when AI works in service of people, amplifying their judgment to drive high-performing, future-ready organizations forward. Cornerstone Workforce AI is the intelligence platform for workforce readiness, delivering insights leaders want, the skills people need, and AI agents that make action easy. Cornerstone's People Graph and Skills Engine combine to apply vital insights across 2 decades of workforce data, terabytes of labor market intelligence, and signals from your systems of record. So AI has the dynamic context it needs to provide insights that accelerate decisions. With the help of a network of AI agents, intelligence fuels action, optimizing skills across teams, targeting learning where it matters, surfacing hidden talent.
But that's another claim the prosecutor says that doesn't hold up.
If I can get her back home to her dad where she belongs.
That's not going to happen.
She didn't care what happened to Ian Allen anymore. Because he's no use to her. Now she's been caught. Rachel Molyneux thinks that
really look and evaluate the evidence. They have no proof that I killed my mom because I didn't.
But is Rachel lying? Is it possible this teenage girl might murder the mother she claims was the most important person in her life? Rachel will get a chance to to the jury.
Please?
Correct.
you must have felt incredibly
B5.
betrayed by him. Yes?
Yes.
B14.
You must have hated him at that point, right?
Yes.
G46.
And all the things that you could have said to him. You
And 37.
Words, I love you.
G56.
Is that correct?
Yes.
I22. O72. N34.
Today, a jury began deliberation.
074.
Trial. With no physical evidence tying Rachel Molyneux to
I-18.
the actual murder of her mom,
Round over.
the jury would never be able to convict her of first-degree murder.
As we were going through the evidence, trying to understand the case, I had hopes. I had small hopes.
So did her high school friend, Kelsey Douglas. Kelsey cannot believe
hundreds of yarn skeins from all your favorite brands.
Yeah, sorry about that, guys. I am just, I'm gonna be calling it a night real soon. And I think I'm gonna shower before bed so Dad doesn't feel like he has to wait for me tomorrow morning. And oh, how did you like that rain? It was all over the news with that hail. It was big hail. You can hold the hail in the palm of your hand big. It was on the news. So yeah, Dad probably wouldn't want to wait for me that long, so I'm gonna get going to bed soon.
G58. N32. B12. I18. N41. O61. I16. G49. O71. I22. B4. B14. N33. Bingo!
As I was saying, I'm gonna take my shower tonight instead of tomorrow because I don't want Dad to be on a waiting game for me, having him roll his eyes and complaining, "You mean I gotta wait for you? How long will that be?" You know him. He wants to get going and he wants to get going right away. So, my hair is wet when I get out. I can just wait for a little bit before I lay my head down or read or whatever. And yeah, so oh, now you can see my lights. what, you guys? I changed my mind. I told myself, you know, I can just go straight to bed and wake up early enough to shower. And, you know, if I need to later, I can lay my udders down for a nap. Thursday afternoon. Oh, but remember, Nora, you gotta be at the chiropractor by 1:35. So note to self, and get more coffee made ice cream. Not ice cream. Coffee. Sorry. And get the Rocky Road, Extreme Rocky Road. That's at the grocery store down over here. Alrighty, that's all.
Stunning. You did it. Terrific! Good. Amazing. You rock.
Trying to make sense of it, then got up and moved to the window. Down in the backyard, one of my uncle's Adirondack chairs was being dragged slowly across the yard. A man was pulling it, positioning it deliberately in front of the pool, facing the house, and in the pool itself, lit up faintly by the underwater lights, another man was swimming slow, calm laps like he had nowhere to be. I just stared for a second. I couldn't process what I was seeing. Then I pushed the window open and shouted down at them, "Hey, who are you guys?" That was a mistake. Both of them stopped at exactly the same time. The swimmer turned and looked up toward my window. The man with the chair straightened up slowly. Neither of them said anything. Then the man by the chair reached down and picked something up off the ground near the pool edge. I couldn't make out exactly what it was, but the way he held it at his side told me enough. The swimmer climbed out without rushing. They looked at each other once, then both started walking toward the house. Not running, walking, direct and unhurried.